Is this working? Yeah. Hey, Candies, what's going on? It's your favorite candy lady, Miss I Candy here, and I am doing the review for the Housewives of Atlanta, season 6, episode 18, I believe. Right now, my hair has the Robin Thicke swoop thing going on, so I don't know. It was cute yesterday, but see, when my hairdresser tries to give me this fancy stuff where the curls be all up, I don't know, yeah, okay, all up like this, like I can't sleep on this stuff. So, yeah, don't judge me. No comments, dogging it out. Yeah, okay, so anyway, um, this episode was crazy, and the reason why it was crazy was because people was trying it. They was definitely trying it all the way on this episode. So, there's only two things that stuck out to me the most that I really want to like go in on, but I'll try to do a recap. I don't remember most of the stuff because I just watched it, no notes, and I'm just giving you it fresh. So it picks up where it left off at Mexico, and Kenya has a day planned for everybody. So she wants to do some adventurous type of stuff. So everybody's gonna go and do this stuff with Kenya. She's saying they're going on a tour, safari, whatever. They're going to do something. So they're going to look at some caves, and they see this big old gigantic snake, and Portia is all the way freaked out. The other ladies are freaked out too. It was a big old snake. Usually when they was running from the birds and stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta sit and watch girls. But that was a big old snake. I don't do snakes or spiders. And that was a big old snake. I'd have had to turn around and walk away. Like I probably wouldn't know that screaming how I just would like this church finger, excuse me, and I would have had to walk out. But they go, and did y'all notice how like I don't know we're trying to run away or whatever, and then when Phaedra was like, Ty, can you walk with me, please, Ty? I mean not Ty, what's his name? Apollo, can you walk with me? Apollo and Phaedra. Whew. Apollo. Okay, so then they go into the little bat cave, and the bats was flying and stuff. I don't do bats either, but I wouldn't have been as scared as a bat as I was a snake. So then they go to this little, everybody says it's beautiful. The caves are beautiful. Oh, this is nice scenery. Oh, this is so great. Whatever. They go to this water fountain of youth thing where they see this beautiful blue water. Kenya wants to try in and just everybody jump in the water and swim in the water because they say, she said it was a fountain of youth and it's supposed to be so refreshing and so relaxing. This water is supposed to be so great. So they're trying to convince people to actually do it. Nobody really truly wants to do it, you can tell. Phaedra's asking Apollo, you want to do it? He's like, I mean, I'll do it. Candy's like, Phaedra, if you do it, I'll do it. It's all this, who gonna do it, who gonna do it? So Apollo take his shirt off. He could throw his shirt off and he ready to go. But Phaedra's sitting there debating like if she really want to do it. And Apollo is not, he's smart. This is when he was smart. He's not budging until he see his wife is ready to go get in this thing because Kenya already go in there. Did y'all notice how after Kenya, she stripped down her bathing suit and she just jumped in, before she jumped in the water, she's staring like she was to do a photo shoot. Like she was just looking at Apollo. Like, you see me. Ooh, I don't know. The way it was edited, she had that little model pose where she like do a bathing suit, photo shoot, and she was just looking, and she looked great. She was just like, doing her thing. But it looked like she was looking at Apollo. Shade. Editors, bravo, shade. That was just so shady because, too much stuff already happened between them, and you're just building up to what happened later. So, yeah, it was just so much shade. So, finally, Phaedra said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get in. They all go in, swim around, Portia tie her weave up. See, as black girls, that's some stuff. Anybody trying to mess my hair up. I'm not about to get in this water and mess up my hair. But y'all got that expensive hair. Them good old salons that do it the right way. You should be able to swim with it. I don't know what Nene kind of hair Nene got, but yeah. Okay, so they do that. They get out. It's great. Yay, we did it. See, I don't know what else happened. Okay, so one thing that did happen on the way to do this stuff, that was in two separate cars. And the conversation that came up was Peter and, Kenan were questioning Candy and Todd about their wedding date. If you guys said wedding date, and they said, well, you know, we did have a date in mind, but we haven't done any plans because we don't know how the outcome is going to be. We don't want to plan something where family's not going to show, but they're going to start stuff, and, you know, whatever the case may be. So Peter is like, well, you know, I've kind of been through it a little bit, and I understand what you're going through, but you're going to have to handle that before you get married. You're going to have to go ahead and just hash it out, have a conversation, suck it up. And Candy is hoping that they can just get married, and after they get married, Mama just become on board. And they like, that ain't going to work. The marriage ain't going to change the feelings and you know, this beef and stuff that's going on in the family. You have to work that out before you get married. And Candy's being like a little kid, because Candy, you can't just sweep something under the rug and get married and think that it's going to be okay just because you got married later. I understand you've never been married, you don't understand what marriage is like, but common sense will tell you that if you got issues before the marriage, you don't just get married with the issues and think the issues going to be gone. You're supposed to handle the issues before you walk down the aisle, boo-boo. Come on, like, let's get this together. And I do like the way, you know, she don't like the fact that, because Peter even said it, I mean, after some amount of time, Tyler, Peter, he gonna leave. He gonna keep like letting this go down. And you can tell she does not like to hear that. That makes her very uncomfortable. But it's the real deal. Who gonna keep dealing with bullshit? Eventually, like, everybody has a breaking point. Everybody does. Like, women deal with crap for years and years and years. Men deal with crap for years and years. But eventually, you get tired of the shit. You do. And if you're in a relationship and the person you with is letting someone in their family constantly disrespect you, they don't stand up for you at all, who wants to sit and deal with that shit? You know, like, I don't have to be here. I don't. And then, like, a lot of times this happens once you are married. If I know this stuff is going on before I get married, I'm damn sure not sitting and staying away and, you know, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, it was a good conversation, and it was a reality check that Candy needed to have. But, I mean, Candy, girl, you need to come on to the real world. Come kick it with some normal, real people that can give you business, because your friends obviously not telling you the right way, getting into your head or something. You about to lose your man. You're going to keep your mama. You're going to have your miserable ass mama for the rest of your life, but you're going to lose your man. And then if you do lose him, you don't deserve him. Like, that's how I look at it now. I'm not going to have no sympathy. Don't start crying. Ain't nobody on that, because you need to grow the hell up. Like, seriously, Candy, grow up. You giving Candies and Candaces and everybody that got, you know, this name similar to yours a bad rep, okay? All of us Candy girls out here, we don't like you representing us like this, honey. We don't, okay? Woman up. Grab your nuts, like I said. Grab your nuts. Come on, handle your business. So then they go, Kenya invites the girls that's been there to support her through her issues with her fertility, to do something very special. Because, you know, she's trying to have this baby, so she's going to have this ceremony where they wave some smoke around you and throw some trees on you and sing some songs to help you. It's supposed to help you be fertile, be it have a baby. So they go do that, and Portia and Phaedra don't go. But it was so crazy because they all sitting in a circle, kumbaya, holding hands, and over the top, Kenya instantly starts. I just want to say, guys, because I'm going through so much, and the reason why I want to have this trip is so I can let you guys know, you know, another side of me and just the things I've been going through in my life lately. I just really want to have a baby. You know, I dated this guy once, and it was a good relationship, and I fell in love with his son, and we had a fun, and I never had that love, and I want to have a baby. Girl, I know some people probably feel sorry for Kenya. They probably have sympathy for her, but I don't like Kenya, and I've come to that conclusion. It's hard for me to feel bad for somebody that is so shady and that is just manipulative, and they play so many games and they doing other sneaky shady shit, to be like, that's karma for you, honey. You're not a good person, you know, and you don't look stable enough to have a child. Maybe God don't want you to have no kids because you ain't just okay, so they do the little ceremony stuff, and it's for Candy, because Candy says she want to have a boy. She got a girl, she want to have a boy with Todd. So you go ahead, before you planning to have children with this man, talking about you want to have a son with this man, how about you check your mama and you get your mama under control before you start planning a marriage and children with this man? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to have a baby with somebody that you might run off? Because if you don't think that, because you know, like you said, friends and fiancés come and go, but families forever. You know what I'm saying? So why you want to have a baby with this man come and go? Like, I just think that Candy's priorities is just not right. Like, when you get to a certain age, you're supposed to be able to do stuff right. You're not young no more. You're not fresh chicken. You ain't, 40. 39, 41, you getting there. So you shouldn't be on no young girl games no more. You should understand how it's supposed to be. And like you said before, you wish that you would have had a husband, did it a different way. Definitely a child, no regrets, but you wish you would have did it a different way. So why are you trying to go backwards now? You talk about you want the fertility stuff too. So you want to talk and have this boy that you ain't had yet. How about you get your situation straight before you worry about having this little boy, okay? Because daddy gonna have to walk away, and then it's gonna be single parent household and broken family where he might see his daddy sometimes. I'm not saying Tyler won't be there, but he won't be there in the house. So get your life in order. Get your life in order. So they bond a little bit, and they're talking about kids and life and stuff, and yeah. Phaedra and Portia relaxed by the pool. They bond a little bit, talking about how no one mentioned the Bailey Bowl and how Kenya can throw off a cliff and all of that. So then it goes to the guys, and the guys are chilling, smoking cigars, drinking a little bit, chilling, and they mentioned the situation with Todd and Candy and how he said he never been through this before, and it's just starting to weigh on him and everything. And then out of a sudden, Kenya and Miss Lawrence pop up. Kenya wants to be with the boys. She's like, oh, I want to get a cigar. Let me dip it. Let's get some tequilas. Round of tequilas. Oh, another round of tequilas. Give me another one. And doing the most. Y'all see her eyelashes? Like, she got them big old spiders on her face. Like, I know some girls like these little fake lashes and stuff, and that's what they do. But Kenya's always look real cheap and raggedy, and it just looked like spiders on her face, and I just don't like it. But, okay, this is what happened. So she's, like, trying to buddy up with the guys, get them drunk. I don't know what she's doing, but she's all like, yeah, guys. And she's just, there's a certain type of conversation that I find inappropriate with a married man. She told, she was asking Peter, why didn't you get in the pool? Were you afraid of shrinkage? Like, that's just not something that you should say to a married man. I don't think that was good conversation for a married man. Kenya don't have any tact, and she doesn't know when she's crossing the line, or she just don't give a damn. Either or, you know what I mean? But certain stuff you don't say. Why are you talking about Peter's shrinkage or whatever's going on with him? He has why to have to worry about his shrinkage. You shouldn't even mention that. Like, it's just inappropriate. It's inappropriate. It's very tacky. It's very tasteless, and you just need to get your life together. So this is what happens. We already knew something was gonna pop because we've seen the preview, so we was already waiting for something to pop. And Kenya was like, I'm gonna get one more, round for one more round of tequila. So she gets up and she's about to walk away like she's getting something. At first, they was like, oh, this is a setup. This is a setup. They knew it was a setup because she started looking at Apollo, looking like she was going towards him. Apollo, come help me pick out some drinks. Why Apollo help me pick out drinks? I don't understand why the hell Apollo was supposed to help pick out drinks. You could have said Ty. No, you could have said Miss Lawrence, your date for the weekend. Your person that's supposed to have your back could help you pick out them drinks. But you said, Apollo, come help me pick out drinks. Why? Peter, being the friend that he is and the smart person that he is, Peter is very smart. Apollo, don't you get up. Stay your ass right here. Don't move. Don't go. It is a setup. Your woman come down here, you'll get in trouble. Don't go. And Apollo sitting there laughing. He done had a couple of shots, and he a little tipsy and buzzed, and she's like, come on, Apollo. Oh, what? You guys are here. It's no setup. Come on, Apollo. And Ty like, I'll go with you. He said, yeah, come with me. So Ty go up there too. I don't understand why the hell he could have said, no, I'm not going there. Why Ty gotta go? Why not just, no, I'm not going. Okay? You ain't need to go. That was definitely a setup. And let's Bravo, like, I gotta figure out what is going on these sets. Did Bravo tell you, hey, I need you to go do this. We need to run this thing. We need y'all to hash it out. Do it for TV. You got to do this. There's a contract. Get your ass up here and go. Otherwise, why did you go up there? That's so stupid. Why would you do that? Okay, so Ty go to have his back. the whole time, you know, while she's up there, Todd is there too. When he whispered in Todd's ear, like, I wonder what the hell she got planned now. She gonna do something. And what are you guys whispering about? And Todd, you have to be a go, Todd. Todd, go sit down, Todd, go. Like, she wants to be with Apollo by herself. This is, you know, what she's saying. So then they go and they sit down. Todd's still there with them. They all go sit down. Todd sits with one chair, Apollo sits with one chair, and Kenya's over here. Kenya's still like, Todd, you can leave. You don't have to be here, Todd. Just go, Todd. And Todd like, nah, man. If my boy tell me to leave, then I'll leave. Otherwise, I'm staying here. If my boy tell me to leave, I'll go. Then Apollo was like, go ahead, you can just go. Go ahead, dude, you can go. That was stupid. No, like, okay, men out here. I know probably no man be watching my reviews because, you know, no straight man be watching the review. Some of y'all be watching this show because I know Ramon from WAV Radio watches this show. He said his wife done dragged him and now he can't help but watch it. So there are some men that watch it too. But men, why? Why? Why would you do that? There are certain things called common sense, and I don't understand where everybody's common sense is. I would not have done that. I would not have done that. There is no way in hell I would have allowed myself to be set up like that. Like, that is just obviously a setup. Set up. So, oh boy leaves, Todd leaves, and it's just Kenya and Apollo. And now Kenya is bringing up the situation. Okay, so what really happened? Like, why are you telling people that, you know, things you're telling them? You know, we were cool. Everything was cool. You know, I've always, from the beginning, I was Team Apollo. I thought you were really cool. I got you. I understood you. And then me and your wife fell out, and we still were cool. And then, you know, you just, you know, jabbed, and you just said certain things. And this, I don't get about Kenya. Kenya, like, has amnesia a lot when it comes to the stuff that she does. Because Apollo would have never attacked her as far as saying he could have hit it, he could have got it if he wanted to. She was trying to sleep with him in Atlanta or in LA or whatever the case would be. If she would not have attacked his wife live at the damn reunion show talking about something, why your husband texting me? You know, like, if you would have threw that shit, because you started it. You started with that comment. You trying to throw, you know, him under the bus to make his wife look bad. That's what you was doing. You was trying to make his wife look bad. So he had to say something to the, like, nah, Brian, you was texting me, and you was trying to get this. Like, even if he was lying, he got to do what he got to do, you know, make his wife happy. Like, his pregnant-ass wife is here, and you talking about some, your husband texting me, trying to clown her. Like, seriously, what you mean he hit below the belt? You hit below the belt. This woman is pregnant, and you gonna say your husband texting me? Like, you know, like, don't get brand new and forget the shit that happened and how it started. You started it. You started with your jabs, and then she's all like, but you hit below the belt. You really hit with jabs, and you really did this. You started it. You started it, heifer. And he's not going to be no punk about it. How can you cannot handle it? Like, it's not below the belt. Below the belt is having this conversation with this man when you know his wife don't like you to this day. You know his wife and him is going through issues about this texting shit. They're going through issues about you, and you pulling him to the side away from his boys. Talk to him with some sneaky, shady shit just to make Phaedra mad. I'm not stupid. Phaedra's not stupid. Apollo is. Okay? Obviously he's stupid. Just dumb. Dumb as hell for no reason. I don't like Kenya, y'all. It's just, she's not as dumb as she tries to play it out. You know what I mean? Like, she can't be that stupid. And she's all like, you hit below the belt. And he's like, you know what? I didn't. The only thing you heard was I said, if I wanted to smash, I could have smashed, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing. She's like, no, I never saw when I was like, okay, you didn't. But the way you was looking in that water when you stared at him across the room in your bikini, looked like he could have smashed if you wanted to smash. I mean, Apollo's a sex man. Anybody, he fine. We've said this. He looks good. He could have smashed one to smash. We all know that. I don't think that Kenya would not have given Apollo none. Kenya, he's married, okay? Most of these men on the show are married. Todd is engaged. Everybody else is married. These dudes have wives. They're married. They are married men. Peter is married. Greg is married. Apollo is married. And Todd is going to be married, maybe. I need you to back off these women's husbands, fiancés. Get you your own man. Stop hanging around all the gay boys, bringing the gay boys to y'all, all these events. When you need to bring a date and bring your own freaking man. Stop messing with people's husbands. It don't make no sense. Like, Oh my gosh, there was no point for her to corner Apollo and have this conversation with Apollo. Like, seriously, why? And why without Phaedra? Why are you trying to talk to Apollo? Phaedra has been there, and you could have been like, Apollo, Phaedra, can I talk to you guys for a second? Why you want to talk to this Apollo and corner his ass? See, shady, 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 shady. And I think Phaedra should whoop your ass. Like, at this point in time, she should just whoop your ass and get it over with, because you don't understand what it means to be somebody's husband and wife. Leave them the hell alone. Leave them alone. Damn, leave them alone. So, as you see, I'm very irritated with Kenya. I just feel like that was a setup. I feel like, she wants an apology for him, I guess, saying shit about her, but she started it. Don't dish what you can't handle. Like, you started it. It is what it is. Don't nobody feel sorry for your ass. Get over it. And next week, at the end of it, Phaedra came out, and Peter and I'm like, oh shit, about to get real. Here we go. And she come, and she's like, what the hell are they doing over there talking? What are they talking about? So then she walks up to them like, what's this? What the hell y'all talking about? And then they went to, hey, that's the end of the show. So next week they're gonna pick up with whatever that was going on. What the hell y'all talking about? And then it's gonna go to some drama with Peter and Greg. I guess Nene and Peter was going at it, and Greg and Peter later was talking about it. He was like, you're not going to be in my woman's MFing face. And I do like that about old school. Like, I think that, the men shouldn't be fighting over some women's stuff, but I do feel like the men should not be getting in the women's face. And if they do that, the husband is supposed to be like, hey, get out my woman's face. Like, seriously, you are a man. Get out of her face. Don't get in my woman's face. But I'm good with that old school handy business. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I hope Phaedra whoops Kenya's ass. It ain't gonna happen, but a girl can dream. Seriously, Kenya, your ass beat. And if Phaedra can't fight, go get one of your criminal friends that you done defended to whoop her ass for you. Like, she needs a good ass kicking to realize you can't mess people's husbands. I gotta go, but please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and tell what you guys think. Are you guys, like, I know some of y'all are Team Kenya, and that's fine. Great, whatever, do what you do. But is anybody as irritated with her as I am? Do they feel like her ass should get whooped? Like, she just asking for it. You are asking for an ass kicking. You begging for it. Like, beat my ass. Beat her. Do it. I mean, sometimes you gotta give people what they ask for. You feel me? I gotta go. Mwah. Deuces.